Hello everyone, today on the Doctor Who Guide I am super excited because I've just taken the Doctor Who official 2023 everyday calendar, which has quotes, wise words from time and space. It's a page-a-day calendar. These quotes are arranged pretty randomly, and the idea is that you go through it in calendar order, but I thought to myself, what would happen if I were to put these all into episode order and find a creative way of storing them? And that's what I'm going to show you today, because I went and got a photo album and arranged all of these quotes in order. So the book itself is a photo album called Our Best Days, which I thought was quite apt for a Doctor Who calendar, but really the title wasn't the deciding factor in whether or not I got this photo album. What I really wanted was something that had enough room for all of the different quotes inside. So I actually got a photo album that has 420 photo slots. So this fills up pretty much most of the photo album. So I have taken these, and every single one of them needed to be cut to size, by hand with a ruler, cut every single one of these. So I don't think you'll ever see anything like this ever again, unless somebody watches this and decides to do it themselves. So this is the first page. Starts off with the first Doctor. Comment down below if your favorite quotes are included in here, or if they're missing, or say a favorite episode. I can't believe they don't have a quote from the Daleks here. So anyway, that's the first Doctor here. And then I love how the colors, even though they no longer match, they didn't in the original calendar, but I love how these look. They're all so colorful. The dates are now out of order, but the stories are in order. And if there were multiple quotes from the same episode, what I did is I went through the scripts, thanks to the transcriptions on Chakotay.net, and I was able to, search for the different quotes and put them in the order that they aired. So these actually do come in order down to the minute, and actually a couple of times, quite a few times, we're now into the second Doctor here, actually to the third. A couple of times, the quotes, if they were from the same episode, would often be lines apart. So it got down pretty close to the wire, and please do comment down below if I have put anything out of order, out of episode order. Let me know. We've got the third Doctor here going into the fourth Doctor. And the fourth Doctor got quite a few quotes, which makes sense. I mean, he does have the most episodes. But the division of quotes and Doctors is something that interests me because, you can ask the question, do you go by proportion of episodes? I would have loved to have seen every episode get a quote. That does not happen. I'm sure there was some reasoning at the time for the people who made this, but for some episodes that are missing, I can't figure out why. And then some episodes that I would not have suspected to have multiple quotes do have a lot of quotes. So go figure. We're now into the fifth Doctor. He's got quite a few, considering his arrow wasn't the longest. And we go into the sixth Doctor here. Feel free to pause and read any of these quotes. It's going to be fun to just sit down with this book and just read through and get sort of a bird's eye view of Doctor Who based off of these quotes. Now, the real reason that I had the idea to kind of take this apart was that it came to me already falling apart. It comes with a stand that is at like a 45-degree angle, or a slight angle, and you're meant to put the whole, have the whole block of quotes glued to that stand. Well, that's how it's supposed to arrive. Mine, however, the glue on the back and on the binding of all of these quotes was not up to snuff on mine. So immediately it slid off from the very last day, leaving just December 31st, and then a whole chunk of episodes. And I think there was even a second part. So I ended up with like 3 chunks of this, calendar by day, and it no longer fit on its stand. And so I didn't end up using it as like a day-by-day calendar. I kind of just set it aside and rediscovered it and said, you know what? We're now into the 11th Doctor. I want to reformat this. And I enjoy doing some crafty things. I wouldn't say I'm a super crafty person, but I really enjoyed having something physical that I was working on or making. You know, I'm often making videos or websites or stuff, and it's all this virtual, intangible end results. And so, you know, to have something where you have a physical end result just felt nice and out of the norm for me. And I found it quite fun to, you know, be working on something crafty with my hands. I did have to figure out whether or not I wanted to put put the War Doctor quotes in like the Doctor's chronology or by the episode chronology, but I thought that there was a better overarching logic to put these all into episode and then minute order, rather than, you know, say including this 10th Doctor quote with the 10th Doctor or putting the War Doctor between the 8th and 9th Doctor. So that's my logic, and I'm sticking to it. We're now into the 12th Doctor, which is quite fun. And maybe this video will convince you that you want to get that page-a-day calendar. I mean, the dates won't be accurate for 2024, but or whenever you're watching this, but it's fun to just, you know, get a different random quote each day. And I got to say, they did a very good job of randomizing these, so you never know what to expect next. And but now you do with this. I've put it in the exact episode order, so that's quite fun. We're almost at the very end here. I think the next page is the final one. We had almost an end on an even page, but we have this one extra quote here. So again, there's still quite a few spots because this is quite a beefy photo album, but I think that a size smaller and it would not have fit all the quotes. So I'm pretty pleased with how many of these quotes fit and how well they fit this photo album. So there you go. That's something that I think is a one-of-a-kind item now that nobody else probably has, which is a Doctor Who quote-a-day calendar organized by episode from An Unearthly Child all the way to Doctor Who Eve of the Daleks. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been just a fun little creative project for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below whether or not your favorite quotes were included in the Quotable Doctor Who, and what sort of creative Doctor Who crafts or projects have you been working on? What sort of physical way have you been engaging with Doctor Who? Has it been rearranging your collection or knitting a Doctor Who plush like I got from Pam's Happy Hats? Or has it been drawing some Doctor Who, making a Doctor Who fan film that you then burn onto a disc? Comment down below. I'd love to know. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe. Keep growing your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. Albert the Adipose says hello, and we both hope to see you in the next video. Bye!